Good morning. Welcome to another daily dose of fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a couple minutes. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment. Let me know that you are here and working out with me. I always love to have a workout buddy. So you are my accountability partner. So let me know if you are working out here. If you're doing this workout on the replay, welcome to the replay. They can be found right here on Facebook for 30 days. Then Facebook takes them down, but all of my workouts are uploaded for free over on my YouTube channel at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. They're all put into playlists by month, and then each workout is actually labeled just like it is here, depending on the day. So for today's workout will be labeled Strength and Stretch Tuesday, and it'll have the date right below it. So check it out. If you go over to my YouTube page, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get some more followers over there. I'd love to know who's over on YouTube as well. So I got some good exercises for you today. We're going to go through two rounds of exercises. Each round will have 4 exercises in them, and we'll do each exercise 3 times. And then we're going to spend a lot of extra time on the stretch today. So I hope you like this one. Remember, I'm here tomorrow, and then I'm off Thursday, Friday, and Monday for my 40th class reunion. So I'll be heading back to my hometown for that. And so I will be out for a few days, and then I'll be back next Tuesday. All right, I got 6:59. Let's go ahead and get started. As always, I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out, or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs you need to stop what you're doing. Go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. I see my friend Teresa has hopped on. Thank you for being my accountability partner today. I appreciate you. And we'll take our arms to the side. And we'll take them down to the ground. And let's take those legs wide, toes pointed out, and take it side to side. Going to the right, stretching that left arm out in front, going to the left, stretching the right arm out in front. Just getting that low back stretched as we work to get those big leg muscles working, which gets the blood moving through the body. And we're going to bring it up, arms out to the side, and just taking it side to side. Legs stay still here. Bringing those legs into shoulder width, hands just above the knees, arch the back. Round the back up and bring the chin to chest. Press it and round it. it up, roll it all the way up. One arm comes across the body. And Frank hopped on. Good morning. And pulling that other arm across the body. One elbow goes back. Watch that low back. Don't let the low back arch out every time the arm comes up overhead. It's easy to do, but you got to tuck the rear, squeeze the abs. And taking it to the other side. And hands out to the side, one arm goes back, one arm goes behind the head, trying to touch those hands together. And to the other side. And we're going to take the hands behind the back, clasp the fingers together, press those hands down to the ground. Create as much space between the shoulders and the ears as possible, and then take the head to one side, ear toward the shoulder, pressing those hands down toward the ground. You should feel this stretch in the side of your neck. Back to center, head to the other side, pressing the hands down. Back to center, squeezing those shoulder blades together, bring the chest forward, arms come up. And go ahead and drop the hands down. Take the hands down toward the ground, keeping the legs straight. And step one foot back, hands to the inside of the shoe, sink the hips down. Furthest from the shoe comes up. And down. Hand that's closest to the shoe comes up. And down. And bring that back foot in, step the other foot out, hands to the inside of the shoe, sink the hips down. Hand that's furthest from the shoe goes up. Down, hand that's closest to the shoe goes up. And down, bring that back foot in and roll it up. We're going to take it over to the wall. I see Lynn hopped on. Good morning, Lynn. Back foot. One foot goes back. That back foot is straight. Heel is pressed into the ground, the weight is on that back heel. Now bend that back leg, keep the heel on the ground, put the weight to the toe, stretching the lower part of the calf. And we're going to take it to the other side. Same thing, back leg straight, weight on the heel. Leg, heel stays on the ground, weight to the toe. And taking it, turning just sideways to the wall, one hand on the wall, one arm as high as you can up in the air. Cross the outside leg over and take that hand that's up toward the ceiling, take it toward the wall, arc it toward the wall, keep the hips facing forward, really stretch through that arm. And release. Taking it to the other side, same thing. Stretch the arm up, arc the arm over. And release. All right, we are going to get started with a split, some plyo split jumps. So we're going to have one leg forward, one leg back. Both legs are bent. We're going to explode through the legs and switch sides. I want the torso to stay up as tall as possible. I saw I was leaning over a little bit. Keep it up as much as possible. Think about the back knee going down toward the ground. So hop. Okay, if you do not want to do those hops, we'll go back and forth. I'm going to have you just lunge, step forward and lunge, but stay on the same leg. So you'll do one leg. The next, when we go through our second set, you'll do the other leg, and on the third set, I'll have you switch halfway through. All right, here we go. Or I'm sorry, on the third set, I'll have you alternate. So I'll have you do one side, then the other side. All right, whatever way you're doing it, ready, and jump. Last one. How was that? Need a few cleansing breaths after that one. I see Erin hopped on. Good morning. I'm glad you're back, Teresa. All right, we're going to do some lateral biceps. I'm going to give this weight a try. I might have to go down. Probably a little lighter weight than you do on a regular bicep, because we're going to start with the arms out. Up and down. I'm on one leg. You don't have to be. If you are on one leg, go ahead and switch. Last 1. On sets 2 and 3, I'll have you stay on one leg and then the other leg. All right, so next, weighted scales. Forgot what I put. Weighted scales. We're gonna have the weights right in front. Take the chest forward as the leg comes back. Point that toe down to the ground. Stand it up. Trying not to even put the foot down. If you need a balance check, go ahead. But if not, keep that leg floating. Last one, taking it to the other side. We go down and up. Very good, and we're going to finish off with some overhead tries. Taking those arms up right by the ears, tucking the rear, squeezing the abs. Don't let that back arch out. Take the weights back and up. Keeping those elbows right by the ears, right by the head, and going back into our second set with those jump split squats. Okay, if you're not jumping, you're doing a forward lunge all on the same leg. So whatever leg you didn't do last time, you'll do this time. Ready? Here we go. We got one more. I just need to get my breath back. I'm gonna walk around for just a sec. Then we're gonna do those lateral biceps. This time, if you're on one leg, we're gonna stay on the same leg the whole time. Note what leg it is, because the next one I'm gonna have you stay on the other leg. Here we go. Ready? Last one, going into the weighted scales. Ready? And down, and up. Ooh, my legs are shaky. Last one, taking it to the other side, down and up. taking them up overhead. Tuck the rear, squeeze the abs, elbows or lower arm goes back and up, elbows by the head. Last one. Very good. And going into our last set in this first round. This first one is kicking me a little. I'm gonna go back to doing it all on the mat. Here we go. If you're not jumping, you're alternating lunges this time. One foot leads and the other foot leads. All right, here we go. Ready? Begin. That's it. I don't know if I could do another round. My legs are burning. All right. Lateral biceps. I'm telling you guys, if you can do these workouts Wednesday, I think sometimes you get more rest on a Wednesday. All right, here we go. We're gonna be on the one foot that you weren't on the last time. Work one leg if you can, because it works that glute. So we work the glute as well, and we work balance, which we all need, especially as we get older. Going into those weighted scales. Ready? Down and up. Toe points down to the ground. Trying not to put the leg down as you stand up. One, taking it to the other side. One. I know that first exercise got me because those weighted scales were harder. Just my legs were burning. Last one, and just like that, you guys, our first round is in the books. High five. All right, we're gonna go right into round two. We are gonna be using some weights. So we're gonna do a fly, front delt floor press, and a weighted sit-up. So bring a set of weights down to the ground. But we're going to start with a back extension. So arms out in front. We're gonna lift the arms and legs off the ground, balance on the hips, squeeze the rear, squeeze the low back, then bring it right back down to the mat. Ready? And lift, down, lift, down. Squeeze the rear, squeeze the low back, lift, down. Keep it going. Last one. I think we have doubled that. I do 20 reps now. I think when I started that, I was doing 10. So I know we're getting stronger. All right, going into the flies on our back. Feet are flat on the ground. Arms come right up over the chest. Arms can be just slightly bent as we take them down toward the mat and up, down and up. One, bring those arms to shoulder width. So bring them apart just a little bit so they're right above your shoulders. Bring them down, right down next to your body. Press them up. I didn't bring another set of weights down. I'm not gonna go get them. I probably need a little heavier. One, and actually that felt okay. I probably could do 15, so my shoulder's been a little sore, so I think I'm just gonna stick with that for today. Our last exercise is a weighted sit-up. So we're gonna have the weight behind our head, sit it up, bring that weight right over the head, roll the spine back, and then roll up on the spine, roll down on the spine. If you don't want to do it with the weight, you can just do a sit-up. Same thing. Think about rolling all the way up the spine, rolling down the spine. If that is too challenging right now, you can put your arms just right in front here and just crunch it up and down. Crunch it and down. So a bunch of different variations. Just hold that crunch a little, really feel it, and then let it relax, okay? So a bunch of different versions on this exercise, with or without weight. Here we go, ready? And up, down. Very good. All right, we're going back into our second set, making our way through the strength portion of this workout. Only 2 rounds today, so 2 more sets. Ready? And lift, lift, squeeze, squeeze. Last one. We're gonna go fly and then right into the front delt floor press. Feet flat on the ground. Arms right above the chest and down and up. Last one. Move those weights out just so they're right above the shoulders and down and up. Elbows right next to the body. Last one. And moving into the weighted sit-up. Here we go. Up, roll down. Last one. All right. We have one more set in the second round. Starting with the back extension. Ready? And lift. Lift. Last one, onto the back. Feet flat on the ground. Arms up over our head, ready? Down and up. Last one. Arms come right above the shoulders. Take it down and up. And going into those weighted sit-ups and up. Last one. I think we did the front delt floor press. If we didn't, someone can let me know. but I think we're going into the stretch. I'm going to take off my shoes and socks. We are going to stretch out, which is going to feel awesome. All right, feet flat on the ground, hands behind the head. We're going to pull the chin to chest, and at the same time, let the head rest in our hands. Very good. Bring that chin right back up, but to one side. And down, and bring the chin up to the other side. And release. One leg straight, one leg bent. And take the knee to the inside of the body. Keep the shoulder on the ground. And taking it to the other side. And release. Both feet flat on the ground. Laying on our back, we're going to put one leg over the other. That's a figure 4. Use the bottom leg to pull the top leg toward your chest, and put your hand on the outside of the top knee and pull that top knee toward your opposite shoulder. Take the hand that's on the knee, put it on the inside of the knee. Now press that knee out while you continue to pull the whole leg in. And release. We're going to take it to the other side. Cross it over. Pull the whole leg in. Pull that whole top leg toward your chest and pull the top knee toward your opposite shoulder. And press that knee out while you continue to pull the whole leg in. And release. We're going to put the hands behind the back, fingertips pointed out, feet flat on the ground. Look back and bridge it up. And down. You can leave those hands behind the back, or you can bring the hands up in front of you as you take the knees side to side. Last one. And pulling one knee, or pulling one heel to the rear. heel to the rear. And bringing it up onto hands and knees. Putting the fingertips pointing back toward the knees, tops of the feet pressed into the ground. Just a few rocks before you turn one hand, palm up. Not much weight on this palm up hand, but you're gonna, as you rock back and forth on the other hand, you're gonna kind of move this palm up hand into different positions. Just rotate your wrist around. Really trying to just stretch the forearm and that wrist. And then we'll go ahead and switch hands. Try to get the back of the hand as flat on the ground as you can on that palm up hand. Keep the arms straight. Very good. And we're going to stretch the arms out in front, sitting on the backs of the legs, or if you're like me, I have a bolster back there because I can't sit on the backs of my legs. And just stretching those shoulders, sitting back on the legs stretches the back. And we're going to take one arm, thread it under the other arm, or thread the needle, you're down to the ground. And taking it to the other side. Very good. And taking it into down dog, so toes on the ground, and then bring the rear up and press those heels down into the mat, head in between the arms. One leg comes up, bend it, rotate to the outside of the body, looking right under the armpit. Arms are straight, hands are flat on the ground. Back into down dog. And the other leg comes up, bend it, rotate. Back into down dog, onto hands and knees. We're going to bring one foot forward. Arms go up and back. Tuck the rear, push the hips forward. And taking it to the other side. Same thing, tuck the hips, push the hips forward, or tuck the rear, push the hips forward. And release. We're going to go ahead and sit it down. Last series of stretches, starting with the butterfly, using our elbows to press the knees down to the ground, sitting up tall. Release elbows from knees, the straight back, take the chest forward, chin towards the toes. stretch. Put one hand across the body, take the shoulder down to the thigh, fingertips to the toes. And to the other side. And down to center. And chest down to the thighs, straight spine. To the other side. Center. And bending one knee, pressing that bent knee down toward the ground as you take the chest to the thigh and other side. To the other side. And release. Crisscross. One arm comes to the outside of the opposite knee, other hand right behind your hip. Turn and look over that back shoulder. And to the other side. Go ahead and stand up. We're going to stretch up tall, forward fold down, go down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. Should feel a lot better than it did at the beginning of the workout. Bend the knees, roll it up, take a deep breath in. Blow it out. And that is going to do it for our daily dose of fitness on a Tuesday. 2 days down. I see Shannon hopped on. Good morning, Shannon. Great to see you. I have a mantra for you today. It says, I want to sing like birds sing, not worry who listens or what they think. And that's by Rumi. I like that. I want to sing like birds sing, not worry who listens or what they think. All right, you guys, so I am gonna be back. I got another workout tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tabata Wednesday, the day that we love when it's over. So I hope to see you guys back for that one tomorrow. If not, I'll see you when I see you. I'm glad you made it, Shannon. I'll see you when I see you. Until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye.